Hey guys, happy Saturday. I wanted to make a video today. I made these really cute little cookies and I'm so mad. I thought I was recording the whole thing and I went to put the cookies in the oven and I turned around to stop the video while they were cooking, and lo and behold, realized that none of it recorded. So I was like, well, crap. But I made these little cookies. They're adorable. The recipe I found, they're called fairy bites. I don't know if I would call these fairy bites, but they're really cute. They're just small little cookies that are fun to have like afternoon tea with, or to take to like birthday parties, or to the office, or to just kind of have around your house or your apartment for something to nibble on. But I will, since I don't have a video to show me actually making the cookies, I will leave the description and the how-to and the ingredients and all that in my description down below. So click on that, check it out, and let me know what you guys think about these. I think they're really good. They're like not too sweet. They're just right. It calls for almond extract, which I really like, so very good. So anyways, since I don't really have a video to show how I made these cookies, I thought I would just kind of talk about some back to school tips for people, because it's that time of year. I'm not a student anymore. I graduated from college about a little over 2 years ago. So I feel like I'm kind of at a good age to be able to talk about these tips, because I've been through elementary, middle, high school, and college. So I've kind of experienced everything. Also, like, not too far off from having graduated and been through those experiences, so they're still kind of fresh in my mind, and I feel like I'm at an age where I can still connect with people who are in like middle school, high school, and college. Tip number 1, make an effort to get to know and appreciate your teachers. I think this is really important, and I also think it's something that you don't really think about when you're in school. A lot of us are like, ugh, teacher's the enemy, I don't like this teacher, they're just out to get me, they just want to fail me. You don't really appreciate the time and the effort that these teachers put into every single day, even their weekends, and even outside of school hours. Teachers are there for you, and they want to help you grow as a person, as an academic. They want you to do well in their class. They're not out to get you, I promise. Don't go based on what people say from previous years, like, oh, he's a really hard teacher, he's so freaking mean, and only out to give you bad grades. Don't listen to that. Now, some of my teachers from high school, my professors from college, are like friends to me, and they're mentors, and those relationships that you have with them, like if you take the time to appreciate and grow and build a relationship with a teacher and a professor and a mentor like that, like that's going to help you in life outside of school. Give your teacher a chance. They're there for you, not themselves, they're there for you. Number 2, go into the school year with a fresh attitude and mindset. We all have bad years. You know, maybe last year you didn't get very good grades, or you went through a really bad breakup, or you got bullied a lot, or maybe there's just something going on in your personal life at home, or maybe you're a new student, you transferred from a different school. But try to go into this new school year with your head on your shoulders. I'm just gonna do me. I'm focused on having a great school year. I went to the same elementary, intermediate, middle, and high school. I grew up in the same community, and everybody knew everything about everyone, and it was, part of that was kind of cool, and the other part was like, oh my gosh, it's kind of hard to get a fresh start every year when you're with the same people and the same classes, and there's just really nothing new to it. And I remember going off to college and I was like, wow, I can actually like kind of start over and, you know, rebuild myself as a person and meet new people and have them like get to actually know me and not what they think they have known about me for the past 12 years. 3, don't be afraid to be yourself. I know that is so cliche. We all go through that period where we're trying to fit in. The community that I grew up in, it was cool to be a cheerleader and a jock and to go shopping with your girlfriends and to, you know, go to parties and yada yada, and that just wasn't me. And I didn't have all the money to go shopping, and I tried cheerleading for a year and I didn't like it, but I wanted to fit in, and I'm not athletic, but I gave sports a try and I was horrible at them and I ended up quitting. And you know, I really like playing video games, and playing video games in high school in my community was not cool. Like, you were just straight up a nerd. And so I really tried to like kind of hide that. It wasn't something that I talked about or showed interest in around other people at school, but it wasn't until I went off to college that I was like, you know what, I've got a fresh start, I'm going to go into college and I'm going to just be myself. And I met so many cool people who love playing video games and doing things like watching anime, and I was just like, I had this epiphany, I found my people. I went from trying to hide the fact that I was this person who was really into geeky things, and I embraced that when I was in college. It helped me just be more comfortable with myself, and I learned that, you know, it's just not worth trying to be someone other than yourself. 4, set goals. This is really important the older you get. Set goals, make plans, you know, strive to be the best that you can be. You know, whatever your goals are, just work hard and go for them, like, and that's gonna pay off in the end, I promise. 5, don't be afraid to ask for help. We've all been in that situation where we're sitting in class and we don't understand what's going on, but we're all afraid to raise our hand and ask a question because we think that we're gonna be viewed as a dumb person for asking a question. And I can 110% guarantee you, absolutely can guarantee you, that you are not the only person in that class sitting there wondering what the answer is to the question that you need to ask. Guarantee it. So raise your hand, ask that question. Don't be afraid to ask for help. It's just not worth to hide behind questions and be afraid to be viewed as a dumb person. There is no such thing as a dumb question. And I promise that as you get older, you really learn that it's okay to ask questions. You know, I work in a finance job. I don't have a degree in finance, but I know that I'm dealing with people's personal money and a large university's money, and that's not something to mess around with. It's just better to ask questions than to make mistakes and go, oh, I really should have asked. I'm not a stupid person for asking a question. I promise you, teacher's there to help you. And no teacher should ever make you feel like you are dumb for asking a question. So I hope these tips help. Some of them are very generic and cliche, if you will, but they're really important things. So just remember as you go into this school year, whether you're starting middle school, high school, college, maybe you're getting ready to go into your senior year of high school and you've got so much on your plate with trying to figure out, you know, where you're going to go to college. And I know it's really, really, really stressful, and you know, if you're going into your senior year of college, I know it's even more stressful because you're like, oh my god, what am I going to do next year? And I promise you all that you're going to be okay. Just focus on studying, focus on doing your best, focus on having some fun too. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!